You know what's more exciting than collecting your fresh eggs daily? Is when you come in here and you get a cool little surprise like this one here.
Now, why did my chicken lay a tiny egg? Both these eggs are from the same hen. Miss Cleo over here. She's a young pullet that just started laying, and that's exactly why. These are very common in young hens that just started laying because their reproductive systems are still getting established, their hormone levels are still developing, and in retrospect, this can also happen with older hens whose hormone systems are winding down. So fairy eggs usually are more pigmented in color or can be darker because there's less surface area of eggshell for all the pigment to be delivered to. So what a pretty color. She's an olive egger. And let's see why they're called fairy eggs. Well, because it could look like it was laid by a fairy. In Victorian times, this was known as a fairy egg, which is my favorite. Scotland likes to call them wind eggs, which is similar to the US, which is a fart egg, kind of fun. And they're also known in the Middle Ages as witch eggs, and people were thought that they were the work of the devil. The work of the devil. Some people call them cock eggs because they thought they were actually laid by roosters.
What?
In most instances, this fairy egg is usually rounder in shape and only egg white. Most cases, only egg white. What happens is the hen starts to form an egg before she releases a yolk down her oviduct through her reproductive line. So they form the egg without a yolk. Sometimes, in rare cases, it could be all yolk, and in even rarer cases, it could be a little miniature egg. It's usually from stress or something wrong, like being troubled by a rooster, maybe not proper nutrition, but that could be the causes for this egg. And then here is another fairy egg, an even smaller one. Okay, so my prediction is this one I kind of think might be a fully formed miniature egg, or it'll be all white. This one I predict will have nothing inside of it, actually.
And then here's another one for comparison. I believe those two were laid by the same hen right there.
Okay,
super tiny.
Okay, so this one was actually laid in the nest box. It was a real attempt at laying an egg. This one we just found in the dirt in the yard. A true wind or fart egg, I think. There's nothing to worry about with these. Your hen is perfectly fine and they are perfectly edible. So let's go to the kitchen and crack these open and see what's inside. All right, the moment of truth. Let's crack these both. Now let's start with the olive egg. Be very careful. It's a miniature egg, like I predicted. All right, now let's do the even smaller fairy egg. Let's see if I got 2 for 2. So fairy eggs are usually harder to crack. The egg is harder because it's less shell, so a lot of calcium and strength went into it. Oh, I was wrong. It's all white. I thought it was almost going to be nothing.
No, there's a little partial yolk right there.
Is that a yolk?
Partial? Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
There's a little yellow.
And now let's crack a regular full-size egg. Voila. Regular, fairy, even fairier. Fairy eggs are fun. Just light up when I see one in the nest box. But yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Your hens are perfectly fine. It's just a little glitch in the egg laying matrix. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with our weekly videos. Give it a thumbs up if you found one of these lately too, and leave us a comment on what you think. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.